Yesterday we talked about how to write equations, right? And we have homework. Let's check the homework together. Check your answers, please, with me. We are on page 71. Question 1. The question said 2 added to 3 times a number n is the same as 18. 3n plus 2 equal 18. Huh? والله تأكد 2 plus 5 قد بسألك 2 plus 5 7 plus 2 or 5 plus 2 they are the same 2 plus 3m or 3m plus 2 it's the same but in subtraction no we be careful about that حكينا امبارح نعيد يعني الحكي do we need to repeat it طيب ليش نسأل أسئلة على الفاضي نحن حكينا امبارح يعني طيب question 2 we have the product of 5 and the sum of a number x and the 3 is 12 so 5 multiply the product of a number plus 3 is equal to what? To 12. Mister, do you understand? What? Tell me, no, tell me what you wrote. The product of 5 and the sum of the product of 5 and the sum of a number plus 3. What? ايش؟ يا اخي ها زعلان انت؟ هاي يعني دقق الشيء نفس الشيء والله. طيب 3 تفضل احكي. Thank you. I'm not متفق. So here 24, the quotient of 24 and x means 24 over x. Okay. Equals 14 minus 2 times x means 2x. Question 4, 9 times a number y subtracted from 85. يعني 85 minus, right? 9 times a number subtracted from 85 means 85 minus 9y, right? Okay, is means equal 7 times the sum of 4 and y. 7 times the sum of 4 and y. You understand this one? Not 9y minus 85. 85 or 9 times a number subtracted from 85. Got it? مش العكس هذه. طيب, this is 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we asked about from 9 to 14, right? Yeah. 9. We have twice a increased by the cube of a equals to b. Twice a means 2a. Increased by means plus. The cube of a means a to the power 3 equals b. 10. 7 less than the sum of p and t is as much as 6. 7 less than قلنا we switch, right? So the sum of p and t is sum of p plus t. Minus 7 is what? 6. Question 11. اهدى يا ابني ورا اهدى. The sum of x and x square, the sum of x and its square. مين الاتس هذه؟ الاكس. So x to the power what? 2 is equal to y times z. Why z? Y times z, y z. 12. 4 times the sum of f and g is identical. Identical means the same, equal, yeah. Okay? Is identical to 6 times g, means 4 times the sum of f plus g equals 6 times g. 13. The area of a square is the length of a side L squared. The area A. The length of the side L what? Squared. We call it S power 2 if you remember. So, question 14, the last one. We have the perimeter P of a triangle is equal to the sum of the lengths of the sides A, B, and C. The perimeter is A plus B plus C. Right? أسأل. Or 2 plus 3m equal 18. في مشكلة؟ يا جماعة addition. الاديشن عادي. حط هاي هنا هاي هنا. عادي عادي. عادي. It's okay. Yes. No need. Nothing multiplied with them to the fact. A plus B plus C. No need. Yeah. Because if you don't put the bracket, means 4 multiplied by what only? By f. But the question said 4 multiplied the sum of f plus b together, not by f alone. Else, else, yes. The area of a square is the side length squared. L squared is 4, 2. We know that. Yes, Mustafa Bey. Mustafa.
Yes, Mr. Question 11, I didn't understand it very much.
Read.
The sum of x and its square is
That's
equal.
the sum of x and its square. X
Yes.
and x squared, right?
Yeah.
Is what? Is equal to y times z. بالعكس واضحة كثير.
Yeah, why did we put like 2x?
يا ابني x
plus
squared.
x
Why what? Why what يا بستر?
Why we wrote x another x plus x.
زلمة the sum of x and its لمين هذا البروناون؟ للx. English language هذه صح؟ The sum of x and its square. يعني and x square, right?
Yes, thank you.
Else done. خلصنا. روح على سنتو. يلا. هلا ممكن تحكي لي مستر question 5 انا مش حسألك عنه. حسألك عن الشيء اللي بطلبه منك، تمام؟ يعني لما بتيجي تذاكر انت ذاكر هذول الكويشنز. These are the ideas which I want from you, okay? The idea. لا ركز. يعني مش شرط اجيب لك نفس الكلام تقول لي اوه مستر انت جبت ليش؟ لا. The idea. ها؟ تمام. Now let's go to lesson 2, which is solving one-step equations. Page 75. Yeah. Lesson 2, we are on module 2, right? Solving one step equations. We are on page 75. Yes يا مستر، يس يا حكم لكلمة مستر بس. يعني بالله عليك يا مستر. I don't have eraser. Mister. خلاص. Yeah, let's start. Solving an equation to find the value of the variable. We have simplify, we have evaluate, and we have what? Solve. Simplify, we took it. Distribute the probability, add like terms, right? Evaluate to calculate and find the final answer. Solving an equation means what? The word solve, to find the value of what? Of the variable, whatever it is, of the variable, x, y, t, whatever. So when you see the word solve, the verb, the verb have it? Solve, verb, yeah. Verb, action verb. When you see the word or the verb solve means you need to find the value of x. How? By depending on our ideas of solving. So let's start with example 1. Now, in the previous class, grade 6, we took one step equation, remember? We will use some of them now, okay? So let's start with example 1, page 76. Solve the following equation. G minus 25 is equal to 113. طبعا in the example they said use the additive property. Additive property means if you have negative you will use positive you will use. This is what we mean, okay? Now هلا تفضل. Now G minus 25 equals 113. Remember in our strategy we said we rewrite the equation, so let's rewrite the equation. G minus 25 is 113. Now, because we have minus 25, we will what? Add 25, remember? We did that before. So here minus 25 plus 25 are crossed, done, 0. Minus 25 plus 25 is 0. Still what? G. G equal, here add the two numbers, it will be 130. This is the value of G, 138. We call it the solution of the equation. The solution of the equation. Now the solution of the equation, to check your answer, you go here to your equation, replace G by what? By 138, continue minus 25. The answer should be, if you have different answer means your answer is incorrect. Okay, done. أخذنا هاي الأشياء قبل. يلا. So let's go to the check after example 2. Check after example 2. After example 1, sorry. Solve the equation 2/3 plus W equals 1.5. Right? Here, this 2/3 is positive, right? To get rid of it, we will subtract it, right? From both sides, we will subtract 2/3. Let's do it by your book, your copy book, sorry. So we will rewrite the equation 2 over 3 plus W equal 1.5. Now here plus 2 over 3 will minus 2 over 3 in both sides. We put line. These are gone, right? And here is still what? W equal. And we will go by side and calculate the other side. We have 1.5 minus 2 over 3. So I'll go here by side and calculate 1.5 minus 2 over 3. Turn this to fraction 2 by 1, 2 plus 1, 3 over 2 minus 2 over 3 times 3 times 3 times 2 times 2 to make like denominators, right? This is equal 6. 6 minus 4 over 6 means 2 over 6 means 1 over 3. So the value of W is, to check your answer, same way. Go to your, replace W by 1 over 3, then add, you'll have this answer. Okay? You will have this answer. This is wrong, by the way. 2 over 3 plus W equal 1.5. This is check after example 1, or 2 over 3 plus W equal 1.5, right? Right? Where? 3 by 3, 9, sorry. This is 9, right? 9 minus 4. 5 over 6. It has no simplest form. So the answer is what? Sorry. W is 5 over 6. Okay? Now we will select the answer of it, which is D. يا اخي ليش 13 انت ما تركزوا معي، انا بشو غلطان؟ 2 by 1 2 plus 1 3 over 2, right? راح اهدى شوي علي، انا عارف هون في عندي شيء غلط. انا 2 by 1 2 plus 1 3 over 2 minus اللي هي 2 over 3, right? طيب 3 over 2 minus 2 over 3 times 2 times 2 times 3 times 3, right? 9 over 6 minus 4 over 6, which is 5 over 6, 8. Okay? طب حاطين لنا 5 over 6 subtraction وتحتيها addition, right? What we did here, we did the subtract both sides, so we choose A, not B. Done? Done? That. Example 2. Solve only. Yeah. Example 2. Example 2, we have solve, use the subtraction property equality to solve 27 plus K equal 30. Huh? What? Do it alone? روح يلا تعال اطلع. ها؟ ايش بدك؟ Yeah, 27 plus K equals to 30. Here the 27 is positive, the K is positive. I want the K alone. I need to get rid of the 27 by negative 27 on both sides. So here I will rewrite the equation 27 plus K equal 30, and I will subtract minus 27 in both like this. These are gone. Still K equal negative 3 plus 3. ما حيرني. 30 minus 27 is positive 3. Okay, done. We have checked after this one. Yes, يا علي. ايش؟ Go where to drink water? No, no, it's not the right time to drink water. Now it's the right time to drink math. Yeah. So we are in the check after example 2. We have checked after example 2, which is solve a plus 26 equals to 35. What we have here, Ya Ali, equal 35. We need to solve this equation. How? Rewrite the equation. نكتب الايكويجن كمان مره. لا تشتغل على الايكويجن، لا تشتغل على السؤال. اتركوا السؤال. question leave it. اكتبه كمان مره. So here I will rewrite the equation. A plus 26 equal. Then Ali, what I will do here? The A alone. So we need to get rid of mean. How? Add A to where? It wasn't in the class. Right. Look here. If we have addition, what we make? The number in both sides, right? So we need to have A alone. So I need to get rid of this plus 26. كيف ال 26 هذه بتروح؟ Subtract 26, right? So if we have a plus 26, minus 26. If we have minus 26, plus 26, عشان يطلع 0, right? Yeah. So here I will subtract 26 from both sides. Now these are gone. Still A equal 35 minus 26 is 9. To check your answer, replace A by 9. 9 plus 26 is 35. Done? Right. لا. انت بتكتب ولا لا؟ هذا تشيك، كتبته ولا لا؟ ايش تعمل طيب؟ اكتب يا لازم تكتب. طيب we have example 3. خلصنا كتابه. Example 3. Sorry, the check. Done writing. Read يا خالد. Example 3. Right. In the previous lesson, we know how to write equations, right? We learned some keywords. Check. يلا read. نروح. You know this player, right? He is a famous player in this tennis game. Continue. حلو. Now the question said Roger Federer had won three more, right? Means plus 3. So we assume that n is the number of for the Rafael Nadal, n. Okay. So n plus 3, more than 3, right? Should be how much? The 17 for the Nadal, right? So let's prepare the equation. No, 17. The answer. لا بخلي الانسر هنكتب الايكويشن اول. So we are in example 3 now. So let n be for me Nadal. So n plus 3 should be equal the number for record for the most Grand Slam singles titles won with 17, right? This is our equation. To solve it now, we will follow our operations. So here, rewrite the equation. and we have plus 3. What we will do? We will subtract 3 in both sides. So n will be 14 titles. Title means medals or whatever. Cups, maybe. Done? What? بلس 3 لا هذه ماينس بس مع الخط صارت هي ماينس 3 ماينس. So here the average, okay. Let A be the average. They said the average less than, sorry, 15 less than the average is how much? The 50, right? So here A minus 15 equals what? 50. This is the equation. How we solve it? How we solve it? Yes. Positive 15 in both sides. It will be what? 65. So here, let's, by the way, they use W in the book. So it's عادي. ما في مشكلة. يلا. So let's rewrite the equation and add 15 in both sides. The answer should be what for A? 65. هلا بالكتاب حاطين بدل A W مش مشكلة. Which part of them? It's A. Part A is the correct choice. Okay? Done? طيب. You are muted, Mr. عارف يا أخوي. Done? Because they switch between 15 and 8. Less than. They said less than. Less, لو less بدون than بتكون D is the correct one. Okay? Got it? حكينا عن less و less than أمس إحنا. Good. ها؟ وكمان بترجع تسأل كل يوم سبحان الله. التكرار بيعلم الشطار. طيب. Done with this check, guys. If you want to copy it. The check, part A. Let's move to example 4. Now, in example 4, now we are done with addition and subtraction equation. If we have add, we subtract. If we have subtract, we add. But if we have multiply, we will divide. Good. So let's go to. لا, if we have divide, we will make. سألوا جاوب حاله لأنه. يلا. Example 4. Example 4, we have to solve this equation. We have two equations. Part A, 3 over 8x equals 9 over 4, right? Focus, please. Focus. Here between 3 and 8 and x, we have multiply. To get rid of multiplication, we will divide both sides by the coefficient of x. What is the coefficient? Which is the number which is multiplied by x, always. X can be here or here, whatever its place. Always divide by the coefficient of x, both sides. Okay? So I will rewrite the equation 3 over 8x equal 9 over 4. And I will divide both sides by what? By 3 over 8, like this. Now 3 over 8 with the 3 over 8, it is 1. A number divided by itself, how much? 1. Now 1 multiply x still means 1 times x, x. Check. Now here, we know how to divide a fraction. The first one stay the same. Multiply, and we switch to reciprocal, right? It will be 8 over what? 3. Check. Division fractions. خدتوه؟ تمام. Now multiply up, multiply down. 9 by 8. You can cross, by the way. You can cross, you know that? Divided by 4, 1. Divided by 4, 2. Divided by 3, 1. Divided by 3, 3. It will be 6 over 1, which is exactly. Or multiply up, multiply down. Divide, you will have 6 also. So x equal what here? Now you have skills. Now you are in grade 8. You should have skills. How to deal with the fractions, how to deal with decimals, how to deal with positive, negative. You have skills. You need to use them. لا حد يجيني يحكي لي مستر هذه كيف هيك ملتبلاي هذا اخذناه صح؟ في مشاكل؟ يلا let's move. Part B, in the same example, we have to solve 42 equal negative 14y. Part B, ايش what؟ احكي. 42 equal negative 14y. Now here we'll search about the variable. We have multiplied between them, right? So I'll divide both sides by the coefficient, which is negative 14, not 14. So here I will rewrite the equation 42 equal negative 14y, and I will divide both sides by negative 14. Now negative 14 divided by negative 14 is positive 1 times y is still y, right? So here y equals 42 divided by negative 14. طبعا positive divided by negative, the answer is negative. Y equal negative 3, we write it like this. Remember the reflective property, A equal B means B equal A, right? Because we are in the English language, so we go from left to right. So Y equal negative 3. Done? Right. Now we have check after this example. Now we solve the equation 6y equal 54. Yeah. Solve the equation 6y equals 54. Mohsen. what we have here يا محسن ماشي ايش في بينهم what we will do both sides on what on 6 so we have multiply by 6 so I will divide both sides with 6 so let's rewrite the equation 6y why I rewrite the equation always y will be 9 right because this is the equation leave it يعني خلي الايكويشن بحالها لا تبلش فيها because if you want to check you can check easily but if you put dashes here the equation will be confusing kindly okay so we are on this check y is 9 this is example 4 that's all now let's go to your homework for today your homework for today and pay attention to me pay attention to me now I want to take a look to all of the equations if we have something يعني different weird ما في يعني الكل تمام but we have ركز عشان تفهم for example اطلع على question 42 for example طلع على question 42 in 42 we have this equation negative 56 equals 20 minus g right يعني if you have two signs remember يلا اذكرك بس بالتابل مره اخذنا زمان if you have two signs replace them with one sign to make it easy for you if you have two positives replace them with one positive two negatives with one positive right and if you have positive negative or negative positive always negative shit so if you have two signs as we did in adding subtracting multiplying and dividing integers if we have two signs we replace them with one sign like for example طلع على example 7 what you have question 7 sorry 18 minus t means 18 plus t and solve right it's so small here in this book and go on now what we will do today guys today you will do all of these equations I'm sorry yeah today you will do all of these equations today you will do all of these equations tomorrow I will ask you about these equations I will close your book and I will ask Mr. Iyas to go on the board and solve for example question 42 for example and I will record marks so prepare them solve them be ready for any question of them got it what yeah from 1 to 50 done yes I prefer to don't solve in your book يا مستر ما احنا قلنا كبرت انت كبرت لا اله الا الله لا ما يعني ما okay online students thank you guys tomorrow again don't forget to solve your homework